This is Dr. Kenyon Godwin of Active Family Wellness Center bringing you today's Tuesday health tip. So today's health tip is going to be on healthcare versus sick care. All right, you ready for the fight? Here we go. If I was to ask you a question, if I were to ask you, do we live in a healthy or a sick country? What would you say? Think about it. We make up 4.4% of the world. That's it. However, we consume over 50% of the medication. Most of the medication is taken in the United States, even though we're a small percentage. And yet, our health stats don't reflect that of the wealthiest nations. We're at the bottom. But let's look into that. Let's see why that makes sense for what we do and how we operate. And that is because most people in the United States have a sick care doctor. A sick care doctor helps them with disease, disability, and dysfunction through ways like medication, injections, and procedures. Contrast that with a healthcare doctor. A healthcare doctor helps prevent them from getting disease, disability, and dysfunction through natural methods, through lifestyle modification, through chiropractic care. I know it seems like common sense, right? What I've learned though is common sense isn't always common practice. And that's why I'm doing this video. I want to help you have not just the common sense, but the common practice. So one of my favorite quotes is from a colleague of mine, a leader in my profession. And he says, he has this saying, it's amazing. He says, you can't medicate your way out of a problem that you behaved your way into. I'm gonna say it again real slow. You can't medicate your way out of a problem that you behaved your way into. That's the difference between healthcare and sick care. You see, they have an inverse relationship. The more time you spend with a healthcare provider, the less time you'll need a sick care provider, and vice versa. And so I did a video yesterday talking about the older person inside of you. If you haven't seen that video, look up Monday Motivation, older person. It's on YouTube, it's on our Facebook page, Instagram, etc. So that older person inside of you is begging you to have a healthy lifestyle now so that you can continue to be healthy later, so you can be productive later and enjoy your life later. Most of us work really hard when we're young. And when you get older, you don't want to spend 86% of your retirement on health care or be unable to enjoy your time in your retirement because of your current state of health. So I know where I live here in Arlington, Texas, the hospitals here are expanding. They're blowing up. Man, they're building every day. There's all these dialysis centers, all these places for sick care that are enlarging. And who do you think they're making room for? They're making room for you. Whatever city or whatever town you're in, you see it too. It's a big healthcare boom with building facilities because they look at the trends. They look at the obesity rates. They look at people who are delaying getting health care in the first place. And that leads to big health problems. That leads to the need for more drugs, more surgery. And they just got to make room for people. They're like, man, this is going to be huge. People aren't going to take care of themselves. It's actually getting worse. And so we have to make space for them. So if you don't want to be one of those crammed up in one of those rooms or making 55 trips to doctors in the next 3 weeks, try something different. And I get it because I hear people say, or I have someone tell me, man, I've never tried chiropractic care. I've heard this, or I'm a little nervous. My reply to that is simple. I get it that you haven't tried something new or something that seems different to you. But number one, that's never stopped you from trying sushi or drinks or food or even other medication, right? Or even another doctor if your doctor doesn't work out for you. So what if this is the one thing that you haven't tried, but it's the one thing that can help you? Is it not worth trying? I think so. And so listen to that older person on the inside of you, and if you listen closely, it's probably telling you that, yep, I'm the one that you should probably call and come see to help you with this. But in all honesty, I am a healthcare doctor. There's many of us. And if you don't live in this area, in Arlington, Texas, I will help you find one. All you have to do is send me an email or drop a comment, and I'll make sure I do that, all right? This is Dr. Kenyon Godwin bringing you a Tuesday health tip, healthcare versus sick care, Active Family Wellness Center, helping put the fun back into functional. Be blessed.